If you've ever been frustrated about why your Game Boy is not saving, then this video is for you. Check it out. First thing you're going to want to do is open up that cartridge, measuring it with a multimeter right here, and we see that it is indeed 0.0 voltage. That's dead. Here's everything you're going to need: the battery with the pre-soldered tabs, 99% alcohol, rosin core solder, soldering iron, solder flux, and your solder wick, which we're getting started right now. Apply the solder wick with the soldering iron. First off the bat, again throughout this process, use delicate hands. Next up, we're going to apply a little bit of the flux, which helps with the oxidation, lets everything bind more smoothly. And what we do to one side, we must do to the other. So apply that soldering wick again, throw in a little bit of flux, and go right back at it with the soldering iron. And don't be afraid to tug a little. And even though my friend here is an expert, you may want to use gloves and eye protection while doing this. But really, he's only using as much of the rosin core solder as he needs. Look, just a little bit enough to help it begin to bind, and then a little more flux so that it doesn't coagulate and get messy. Then a tad more rosin solder. There you go, melt it in. And then add a little more rosin solder. Yep, remember rosin core solder, not acid core solder. Acid core solder is terrible for electronics. And then a little more solder. Some methods will call for a solder plunger, but you don't need that if you're only using a little bit at a time. Look, see? And we didn't get too messy. All we got to do is just clean up some of the old residue, because remember, this game is 20 plus years old, and if you're picking up something from Bookman's or some other secondhand shop, you're probably gonna have to swap your battery out at some point. And it'll be wise to clean it up with 99% isopropyl alcohol. You can get away with using anything that's at least 90%. So as you snap your cartridge back in, pull out that 3.8 millimeter tool you used at the very beginning, lock and load it, and you're almost ready to go. Look at that. You're a pro now. Did you think you'd get here so swiftly? So which game did you decide to bust open and bring new life to? Let me know in the comments below, and please like and subscribe if you already haven't. This was fun. Although I didn't, physically do it myself, I learned a lot by observing, and I asked every single question I could to my friend, who, as you saw, did it with pretty much ease. All the best. God bless.